The Spiral into Horror, also called Uzumaki. It is a horror Japanese manga. I planned to make this video a long time ago, but I didn't have the motivation back then. Until recently, there has been a new Uzumaki anime adaptation. Then, I decided to make the mod. The story is about a Japanese village that was cursed and turned everything into horrifying spiral monsters. First, I have to make the spiral sky, which I believe is the origin of the curse. It has a spiral pattern swirl at the center, and as time passes, the spiral will expand larger from stage 1 to stage 4, increasing the size to 100 times bigger. In the game, I can start the curse using this item. Once I right-click, the spiral will appear in the sky. The spiral has started, growing bigger over time, covering the sky. So, there are 4 stages of the spiral curse. The higher the stage it reaches, the more difficult it will be. At each stage, the spiral will change color and distort. Stage 2, the spiral grew 10 times larger and darkened. Stage 3, it will turn dark red and grow 50 times larger. Stage 4, it will turn black and grow 100 times larger. And at each stage of the curse, all the mobs and animals nearby will be affected by the spiral curse, transforming them into horrifying creatures. Here we have a villager with stage 1. On his forehead is a spiral mark. There is not much going on here. This is just the beginning of the curse, with the harmless early symptoms. This can be cured by moving far away from the spiral. But if you don't pay attention, you probably will miss it. Therefore, the curse will move on to the next stage. In stage 2, it is still the same, from the back. But when I turn to the front, you will see a small spiral that goes into his forehead. Spinning. Looks really disgusting. Just by looking at this makes my forehead hurts. Once the curse reaches stage 2, it will not be able to cure. The only option is unaliving them. In this stage, it is still not harmful to other mobs since it's still a developing stage. But it needs to be stopped right now before it reaches stages 3 and 4. In stage 3, the spiral will grow bigger and deeper into the victim's head. As you can see here, his eye got swirled into the spiral, just like in the manga. Because the spiral grows larger, it will suck in the body parts. It took me a lot of time to make this, so make sure to subscribe for more. In-game is even creepier. This is the last chance to get rid of them before they move on to the final stage. The spiral in the sky has grown very big now. So after 3 days in Minecraft, the spiral will reach stage 2. After 20 days, stage 3, and after 60 days, it will reach final stage 4. So at this stage, half of his head has turned into a spiral. Now the curse has completely taken over him. He has lost his consciousness and cannot move. And the spiral will pull all the living nearby into it. So let's test it out. I will spawn a villager in this village, and he will pull very mobs and animals to him. All the cows, pigs, and horses, they will be pulled slowly from afar. Then the more they come closer to the spiral, the faster it will pull. The way the spiral works, just like the black hole, it will pull and destroy once it gets close. No idea where they will go if they got sucked into the spiral. Even the strongest mobs in the game will be destroyed. I will try with some of the bosses. Not even the warden can survive. How about Ender Dragon? Wow, it also got sucked in. That does not make any sense. You can see it is being pulled very slowly. That was sick. Once they get really close, they will spin in a circle and lose control of themselves until they got sucked into the hole. Now, if I change to survival mode, at this position, I'm still fine. But when I move a little closer, I am being pulled. I cannot move. There is no way to escape from the spiral unless you have an ender pearl. When I come closer to the spiral, I also spin in a circle. That was crazy. There is no way to escape from it if you are too close. Does not matter how strong the armor you wear, it will be crushed. Some villagers survived because they were stuck. I mean, if that works. In survival mode, when the event occurs, I will be cursed with the spiral effect. The longer I have the curse, the higher stage it will reach, and my body will be changed slowly. Stage 1, a mark with a spiral shape will appear on the player's forehead. Nothing is serious. Stage 2, the spiral grew larger and went deeper into the forehead. Now my strength will be decreased and I move a little slower. Stage 3, the spiral has grown even bigger and started to pull everything in. My max health will drop from 10 hearts down to 4 hearts. I will get slowness and weakness and sometimes nausea effect. There's not much I can do now to fix the situation instead of going far away from my base. Because if I reach the final stage, it will be a disaster. Stage 4 is when the curse has full control over me and I will be gone, leaving behind a soulless body with the spiral. And then it will also pull everything into it and destroy them in the 100 block range. For the final part of this video, I even made one of the main characters from the manga. She is the one who got cursed with the spiral on her forehead. I had put so much effort into the model, and as you can see, she looks pretty nice. I made 2 versions of her. The first one is when she hasn't been cursed. Rate her from 1 to 10 and comment below. I will rate her 100 out of 10. I also have the cursed version of her. Looks very nice. So I realized that there are no bosses in this mod. I probably will make one in the future. Actually, the spiral sky can be considered the boss because it is the origin of the curse. And the curse turns living mobs into monsters. I think this girl is one of the bosses. Oh, I also made some Steve with the curse too, just to test out the multiplayer feature of the mod. And that was the horror spiral mod. Subscribe for more horror mods like this. I am planning to make a lot of horror mods in the near future, so make sure to turn on the notification. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye.